President Biden is set to address the soul of the nation. That's the topic of a primetime speech he's going to give this Thursday from Philly, just days after suggesting that Trump-backed Republicans subscribe to semi-fascism.
MAGA Republicans don't just threaten our personal rights and economic security. They're a threat to our very democracy. They refuse to accept the will of the people. They embrace political violence.
Okay, and now we're seeing some vulgar fascism messages and graffiti across the front of a vandalized Republican office building in Florida. Here with reaction, Fox News contributor and former Democrat Leo Terrell. Leo, good morning to you.
Hey, good morning, Steve. Thanks for having me.
You bet. So a couple of days after Joe Biden mentioned semi-fascists, next thing you know, Seminole County, the Republican Party, somebody took some spray paint and wrote fascist there, along with some expletives as well that we've fuzzed out. Is that just a coincidence?
Oh, absolutely not. Look, Joe Biden's Democratic rhetoric has divided this country based on party affiliation. And that violent rhetoric has resulted in violence from extremists from the left. Steve, look what's happening in Florida. The Democrats are jealous of Florida. That's a state with no income tax, no critical race theory, no defund the police, no kids going to school with masks. They're jealous of Florida, and they're embarrassed of California, New York, Chicago, Philadelphia, because their progressive plans do not work. He doesn't go after Chicago or Los Angeles. The Democrats, Kathy Hochul, Charlie Crist, they go after Florida because it represents the best of America, and they don't like it.
The Republican Party of Florida put out an Instagram. They said this. Number one, Crist, that's Charlie Crist, says Ron DeSantis supporters have hate in their heart. Number two, Biden calls Republicans semi-fascists. The results, dangerous Democratic rhetoric is polarizing our country and inciting criminal behavior, they say. But you know what, Leo? I see the president talking about MAGA Republicans, which he's done for a while, and now he's amped up the rhetoric where he's talking about them being a semi-fascist. We're going to hear that a lot between now and the first Tuesday in November because it's political season, and the Democrats feel that they've had a number of wins, and they're going to remind people, hey, you on our side or the extremist side?
Well, you know, first of all, the characterization of 75 million Americans being extremists is just outrageous. Remember, Joe Biden, Steve, on Inauguration Day said he wanted to unify the country. That is a lie because he has just thrown 75 million Trump supporters under the bus. I can sit here and proudly tell you, you call me a former Democrat. I left the Democratic Party because I became a Trump Republican because the Democrats are radical. They're extremists. Antifa, Black Lives Matter, 500 riots over the last 3 years. Defund the police. That's not America. That's chaos. And that's exactly what Joe Biden is doing. Politics, rhetoric, and you know what? This is a president that is basically unwanted by his own party, but he's pushing the political reform or agenda of the left.
And that's why he's going to have that big speech on Thursday night. I'm sure people will see it right here on Fox. Leo, sorry I mentioned you were a former Democrat. Obviously, they got you a little hot under the collar.
No longer, permanently, and I'm happier now. I'm smiling now. I'm not angry anymore.
You look a little angry, just occasionally. Just saying. Thanks, Leo.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.